the truest. Make heat with the music. You be leaking your fluids. The folk fever and do it. Who taking your shine? Money stay on his mind. Nigga, he the truth in the booth. He stay on his grind. Who ride with the chrome? Thieves supplying the song. Pop slick to that hot shit. Be flying your dome. Better quiet the tone. Get up on his waist. So just good written. Top that nigga. This yo, I'm a cannibal.
Yo. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, we outside. Wacky Wednesdays. I'm not even about to be outside long. I ain't really supposed to be live right now. But, you know what I mean? We made it. It was a productive day, if I must say so myself. You know what I'm saying? Working on a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Got the battlegrounds ready. We gonna put the battlegrounds down. We gonna put the battlegrounds down so we can get ready for these battles. Now we gotta, start doing a little fine tweaking, a little feng shui. You know what I'm saying? Getting the aura and the essence together and challenge. The challenge is on. But you know, it's a work in progress, and each day, work a little bit towards more towards your goal every day. I tell people that all the time. It only take a little, you know what I'm saying? An hour or two, maybe 45 minutes. You never know. Sometimes it just sparks different type of energies, and you end up accomplishing more than what you expected to accomplish at the end of the day. So you could look back on and say, "Hey, I accomplished something today." You could look back at something and say, "Hey, I did that for the day." You know what I mean? You don't have to just be young to do things of that nature. You should be one to pursue those type of things when you're older as well. But the whole caption for this, man, is respectfully, man. And I don't mean to say this like I'm trying to be a tightwad or like I don't want to spend no money on Christmas or some or things of that nature, man. But honestly, man, fuck they holidays, man. The government shut down. They just basically trying to stick it to people, whichever way they want to stick it to people. And I don't feel like people should be out here scrambling and scraping and doing all types of things just to restore a feeling in regards to being able to do something for Christmas or going out and just having that nostalgia or putting some money in somebody else's pockets for this Christmas, like respectfully, like you know what I'm saying. I man, listen, Santa don't fucking exist, man. I think ain't no goddamn Santa. We need to stop playing with that shit. And this Thanksgiving where everybody want to spend all this money on food, I think we should all get together and decide how to make some motherfucking money. That's what I think it should be about. I think it should be a turn of events on every Thanksgiving. Us as individuals should get down and sit at the table, and instead of food, we put some books on that motherfucking table. You know what I'm saying? On how to plan, plot, and strategize, or as if, you know what I'm saying, we get thanks for giving what we give. Yeah, exactly. Harvest our food for thought. Harvest our mentality. Harvest our mental health. Harvest our we gonna get together as a culture, as a unit, as a people, as human beings at the end of the day. I'm not looking forward to no color or nothing of that nature. I'm looking for human beings at the end of the day. Individuals that want to live under love, peace, and happiness and mind their own business. And so they ain't got to be minding somebody else's business, or business don't have to be tended to. If everybody on the same accord, ain't nobody going to be sitting there worried about something that's negative, something of that nature. That's not going to even be a thought.
Even going to be part of the process.
No.
That bring it and make it part of the process.
Exactly.
Sus.
It's gonna be easy to eliminate them though. You feel what I mean? When an individual come around and you know what I'm saying, they just stick out like a sore thumb. It's easy to just go ahead. And I mean, you don't have to like ban it. You just mind your own. If individuals ain't down with what you down with, eventually they're not gonna stick around. Once individuals find out they can't work you towards if they can use you to their advantage, they ain't gonna stick around too long. I can promise you that. Once an individual figure out you ain't having it, you ain't with it, they gonna have all types of negative things to say about you after that. He bougie. He think he all that. I don't fuck with him. No. I'm just not an individual you can play with. And you emotionally butthurt by it. Pause. You emotionally hurt by it, so therefore you want to basically lash out at me because I'm not accepting your energy. Whatever energy that you trying to pose on me, I'm not accepting that. And you're not comfortable with that because you're not comfortable in your own skin. So at the end of the day, hey, you work it how you want to work it, but you ain't gonna work me, and that's a number one fact. So, Christmas, Thanksgiving, I think we should just focus on educating our kids and becoming more closer to our kids outside of these things. You feel what I mean? Because being outside of these things is just like crazy. What's good with you, Brody? No, I just went live about 5 minutes and 19 seconds ago. I'm live now, though. Nah, I don't do that shit. Disclaimer. It's always a disclaimer before I give everybody the disclaimer. No doubt. Well, but yeah, man, fuck the holidays, man. We should be making. We should have our own holidays. I don't understand why we still following somebody else's tradition when these particular traditions was, based on a destruction or demise of somebody else. It's not one accurate holiday that's a really accurate holiday. They push Easter every year. I don't understand how Easter be about the quote unquote resurrection of Christ, and they always pushing that every time. If he rose on a certain day and if he died on a certain day and he rose on a certain day, how is those days changing up every year? How you pick and choose the days in which you're going to celebrate this when they're supposed to be specific days of the year, when these particular events are supposed to happen, and you're not committing to it.
It makes it look like Doki do.
I'm just saying. I don't mean to be like kind of harsh, but you can kind of like put Jesus in that same category with Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus, if you don't act good, if you're not good, he gonna put you on the naughty list and you're gonna get cold for it. You know what I'm saying? It's always about instilling some type of fear in somebody. That's why I was like, I really wasn't too keen with the whoopings is good. Cause just because you instill fear in somebody, that don't mean that that's not real discipline. I'd rather educate you than discipline you. I'd rather discipline you with education in reference to physical force. You feel what I mean? Because physical force is showing that you're incapable. You know what I'm saying? You're incapable. You don't know how to communicate. Your communication skills are. You can't use your communication skills in the right way towards if you're not trying hard enough. That's how I feel about it. If you get to the point, I understand the way it was passed down, but at the end of the day, it's like, nah, man, that's not how you do that. You feel what I'm saying? It worked in certain cases. Yeah. I was cool with it. Like, shit, I know I'm gonna get my behind whipped, so I ain't gonna do certain things. But that shouldn't be the reason why I fear to not do certain things. If I'm educated and I know doing these things are gonna cause me this, that, and the third, or the possibility of this, that, and the third happening, and that's just not advantageous to a positive life, I think that'll be more of a fear to have in reference to, somebody coming to whoop my ass, because what if I get away with it and they don't catch me? Now I got this, gingerbread attitude towards it. As long as I don't get caught, it's all good. Until the day, the Grim Reaper come out, until the day you got to come and pay the piper, because what goes around comes around at the end of the day. For real. So all y'all out there, looking to do what y'all do, man, F their holidays. I'm trying to figure out why they gonna still taking money out my check for taxes. Why am I paying taxes for a government that ain't even work? Who running that part of the government where they still taking taxes out? That part of the government ain't shutting down. The part of the government ain't shutting down where the motherfuckers is still taking my money. Y'all can take my they taking my money every month. Every time I get paid, they don't have no problem with taking their money out. They don't even give me all my money back at the end of the year with these quote unquote tax refunds. I only get a certain percentage of what I gave them back. And now you could just shut down. Shouldn't the taxes be prorated? I need my taxes prorated because the government was shut down for some weeks, almost close to a month now. So I think that particular cost that we pay the government should be prorated due to the fact that the government. No, I think it should be based on how much money was lost, or how much money could have been potentially lost, or how much money was lost during this particular government shutdown for individuals not having jobs, not being able to pay their taxes, individuals losing their jobs, all the tax money we lost on that. We got to recoup for that because we still paying in the taxes. How's we still paying the taxes with no government?
They can recoup through those the good sheep that continue to work.
So who's taking our taxes though? If the government shut down, isn't the government supposed to be responsible for taking these state taxes and so on and so forth?
Well, no, they've been trained. The numbers have been put out there, and your HR department is processing it the way it's supposed to be. Business as usual.
But the
The big dogs ain't doing a fucking thing but flexing.
fuck that, man. I want my
That's
money.
what goes on many levels. You know, we know that. I ain't hating y'all flexing, but fuck, I ain't impressed. You ain't Arnold Schwarzenegger, so your flex doing whack.
Exactly.
You know, no hate.
I'll be back.
Hate, but your flex is whack.
I'll be back. That's some bullshit.
You ain't even WWF fitting, and you know you had your stench on the WWF. Respectfully,
I fuck with the
the
WWF.
$1 Million Man did it better than. I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. President, you suck at WWE and FOG, whatever it was.
Who was that used to do that? Suck it. Who was that? Yeah. Who was that with the suck it? Damn, I forgot. But that shit to piss a lot of people off. I ain't gonna hold you. That suck it shit had motherfuckers. That shit got a lot of people in trouble. Especially them kids in school. They suck it. Like, oh man. And with the little extra gesture they used to do with that shit too. That was extra.
Extra. And they jumped on at 6'7".
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying. Hey, that's a confusing thing. I don't even think the kids know.
Guess what camera room we had? 9-2.
Yeah, right.
When we came up on the room, I just said we have a room. And our friend Jamie, her and her boyfriend was in 9279.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we were at 6'7". I was like, hey, that fitting.
Oh man. 6'7". I was.
Erica looked at me like, fell in the corny dad joke. Fell in that category.
Yeah, right. Like, oh no, this is the wanna be hip dad joke. Like, yeah. You know, you pop out with a 6'7". The kids, what are you talking about, Dad?
I swear, you know,
yeah, right. Yeah, right. You gotta keep up with the times, or you gotta keep up with the Joneses at the end of the day. But I just feel like, I mean, nah, we ain't doing that.
A little bit more corny. I know I'll be corny. I like.
Man, you could be cool. It's cool when you old and corny. You know what I mean? It's a flex to be able to be this old and be corny. Individuals didn't even get this old to be this corny. So you could throw some old school. So you could throw some old school Jews down on them. Well, let me get a couple ticks with you, young man. Like, what you mean ticks? You get some ticks with me. Hey, listen there, cat daddy. You know that 70s slang. You know. Shit, fuck y'all. Yeah, smooth groove. You know what I'm saying? Slide on that. Exactly. We ain't doing that. We ain't having that. That's not going down. But yeah, man, fuck big holidays, man. Fuck Santa Claus. Thanksgiving. Yo, turkey, yo, dressing, all that. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to be focused on getting ourselves some mental health, coming together as a culture, coming together as a human race, and get individuals together, start building and putting some real food on the table outside of, you know what I mean, some chitterlings and some turkey and some ham and all this other stuff that's going to basically be a hindrance to our health. We focused on putting a whole bunch of death on the table in reference to putting some books on the table, put education to the table. We can sit down and eat and eat some poison, but we can't sit down and build with one another. That's crazy to me. So I think this is a great time for us to really realize that the government don't give two sugar honey iced teas about nobody down here. White, black, Puerto Rican, don't matter. They don't care about none of us. Michael Jackson said it the best. I don't really think that they don't really care about us. That's a fact. So why you worried about, you know what I'm saying, how they ain't worried about you, they ain't worried about whether or not your stamps get cut off, they ain't worried about whether or not that old lady gonna have some food in her refrigerator, they ain't worried about these people getting their cognitive supplies, they ain't worried about these people, and it's all over healthcare. They ain't worried about these people getting their health care. What health care take too long to get your sugar honey iced tea anyway? You don't have a health care take forever. Huh? Like, really? What is we doing here, man? We gotta start. You know what I mean? Because if they do it to somebody else, you know they're gonna do it to you. So if they're doing it to the elderly people now, if you make it to be elderly, guess what? They're gonna be trying to do the same thing to y'all. And they're gonna continue to do it, and they're gonna continue to line their pockets, and everybody's gonna be sitting around like, "Oh, Phil, maybe we should protest," or they are gonna be looting and braiding and fucking up your own neighborhoods, and then guess what they're gonna do? And shouts out to the homie Johnny Ridgway. He had a good analogy yesterday. If y'all heard him, yeah, he was heard because I had the mic over there. He ain't know, but he got everything he said. But anywho, he was basically saying how, you know what I'm saying, they doing this on purpose. The Republicans, they going back and forth. They not signing. Talking about they going. What did he say earlier? They gonna try to convince. They gonna have persuade. They gonna try to persuade some Democrats because all they need is 5 Democrats to vote their way, and they could pass the bill. So they gonna try to persuade 5 of the Democrats to basically get on board, so we don't have this government shutdown, and individuals don't have to suffer from losing their Medicaid, they SNAP benefits, and so on and so forth. If that's not extortion, I don't know what the is. Like I mean, I don't know what's really going on, but it really seems like some people really out here strong arming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really putting people down to their last, and it's like, yeah, I could survive just because I can survive, and I got it. You and your people gonna suffer, so I'm just gonna hold out. It's either gonna be my way or the highway on this one, and the only people that's gonna suffer from this whole government shutdown is you all. We cut the checks. We cut the check, so we ain't worried about our check getting cut because we cut the checks. So we gonna cut our check. We ain't gonna cut your check though. Yeah, the government gotta cut yours. So the government shut down, so we ain't got nobody to cut your check. Huh, man? So pay attention to that, man. And then why they worried about the economy, this, that, and the third, and Black Friday sales, and Walmart go down, and all these stocks start to falling, and you got to hit them where it hurt too. If they trying to hit you with your snap, man, don't go buying any sugar honey iced tea. You got to fight back too. You got to punch. You got some type of leverage. Us as a culture, we have leverage.
As much as I may want to buy it, shit, I ain't trying to be fucked up, and you still getting yours, and you think it's
or just
push your product on me, but you got problems with motherfuckers pushing their product.
Nah, exactly. Nah, fuck you and all your products.
Your product.
That's my thing. Like, yo, fuck them and all their products and everything they got going on, because they do not care about y'all. Why y'all worried about that? And then they gonna, and it's the sad part about it is that they're gonna sit here and play with people's money, play with people's feelings, play with people's emotions, traumatize all these people, and these people are gonna double down and continue to go ahead and spend money with these individuals just for a particular feeling or just to have something to say. That's I mean, it's the trauma though. I mean, it's the marketing scheme, my ass, man. Come on, man. Ain't no marketing scheme when you tell them motherfucker you about to cut off their finances or you about to cut off their health care, and with their health care already being taking an arm and a leg for you to get the fucking health care anyway. Shit, hell no. You already know. I mean, the sugar honey I see when I go when individuals trying to get their script fulfilled. Man, you know how long it take? It takes close to like 45 days for people to get a prescription filled in regards to like medical supplies or something like that. The ones that go through the pharmacies and whatnot, they don't take that long. But if you need like other stuff or stuff you can't get through the pharmacy, good luck. If it ain't pills, I mean, they only pushing pills. They only pushing pills. They're gonna push some pills. They're gonna get them pills out of there faster. The pills get out fast. Then you got a subscription for some pills, they're gonna fill that the same day. You go in there and drop a prescription off for some pills, they're gonna have that joint at 1 o'clock. Your script ready at 4:30. They're gonna make sure you get that script. But if you need something as far as like medical supplies or something to just aid you, you ain't getting that right away. If you need like a roller or something to help you walk so because your knees messed up or you need crutches or something like that, you ain't getting that right away. You're going to have to put the script in. They're going to have to verify it. You're going to have to go through a whole bunch of sugar honey iced tea. And then at the end, when you're finally done with it, 3 weeks later, you probably need something completely different. But I tell you know what I'm saying, and then you got to find then they got to find a medical department in their network. If they got Medicaid, you know what I mean? It's part, you know what I mean? All them damn parts, I understand them commercials still. I start, you know what I mean, dealing with that whole situation. But it's like, if you ain't got the right Medicaid, your whole sugar, honey, iced tea is off. You can live in a certain area and have to go completely out of your way. You probably have to go to a completely different city just to get your medical equipment because of the insurance you have. The insurance you have is not in, you know what I'm saying? It's not in cahoots with the individuals that provide your medical insurance. That's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people come in. I mean, some people come in and they be looking like, yo, I need this, that, and the third. Well, what's your insurance? Oh no, we don't even do that. We don't even take that. You got to try somebody else. You got to try these people. You got to call. I mean, then you got to call that low. You got to call the 800 number on the back of your card to figure out who you can go to or who you can deal with. That's gonna help you out with your Medicaid insurance. Then you got individuals that, you know what I'm saying, gonna be dependent on the food stamps. Some people, I mean, they them food stamps don't be lasting. Some people don't have no food right now. They waiting on them joints. They waiting on they stands. You know how traumatizing that is, not knowing whether or not them joints gonna come and your sugar honey iced tea already empty. Talk to them. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I mean, and then you got kids, you feel what I'm saying? Some people working, you know what I'm saying? They working and you know what I mean? And that little bit of stamps is helping, you know what I'm saying, get everything over the hump. So now it's like, do I feed myself or do I roll with candles? It's about to be cold outside. Now individuals gonna need their gas. So now it's like, do I debate whether or not I want something in my refrigerator or whether I'm gonna have gas in my house? And then that's supposed to spike. So if the gas go up, the lights go up, benefits and everything get cut. You know what I'm saying? Wages still stay the same. That's a recipe for disaster in my eyes. You got a whole bunch of confused people running around, don't know what's going on. You got this whole woke group of people now who just think they just holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? Then we just got the people that's just like, man, willy-nilly, they don't care. And you got the other people, they high off drugs and so on and so forth. And then you got individuals that just want to be human and just like, man, life is real simplistic. If you just pay attention to the simple shit, you'll be all right. But y'all want to complicate things with all this dumb shit. Only one, space bar B, hit the space bar B. What's going on with you, my G? What's going on with you, my G? Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. What's good with you? What's good? You know, I stay busy, man. You know, I ain't doing too much. I ain't doing too much, man. I'm just trying to stay busy, man. Get the Nebuchadnezzar up and running. So, you know what I'm saying? We could do some different things going on. Yo, you definitely got to holler at me for 2026, man. We got a lot of stuff going on for 2026, man. Especially with the production and the promo and whatnot. I'll tap into you with that. I'll talk to you about that on a later date. But, you know, I got a different position. I got a different position. I upgraded my positions, my positioning. We have upgraded my positioning. You know what I'm saying? So the sessions still gonna be going down. I just had a joint with Ramses and Weston them the other day. I was supposed to have one this Sunday, but man, it was one of them days, man. It was just one of them days. I ain't had nothing booked. I really wasn't tapping in with nobody, and we would stay busy. Oh no! You want in on the next beat? You want in on the next beat battle, huh? You talking to the right? You hit the right channel, nigga. If you want in on the next beat battle, you definitely hit the right channel, nigga. Oh yeah, for sure. We gonna keep you updated. Hold on, let me get him on the list. I'm gonna put the list up, put the rules up. Hit the space bar B. Once in on the beat battle. Yeah, for sure. No doubt. I definitely got you in on that. We definitely gonna get you pulled in on that one. Yeah, we definitely get you. Yeah, let me see. January, February, March, April. Yeah, we probably gonna be. I don't know. I'll tap it with you. Because I don't really know. I ain't about to put all my business out here online like that. I don't fudge with y'all like that, straight up and down. But Yeah, y'all definitely got to get in. Y'all definitely got to see what's going on with this government. And, man, y'all got to start taking care of yourselves, man, and start waiting for handouts. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be in this predicament where the government shut down and we looking like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no hope. And we going to go just crash out and do whatever it is that we going to do. Is Mandela's open? That's a quick question. I wanted to just, segue right quick. Is Mandela's open? Because they were supposed to boycott that and shut that down. I wonder if it's back open. I wonder if they out there getting gas, acting like ain't nothing never happened after they went through that whole spiel of doing something. And I wonder if they went back and just did nothing. That's crazy. Wonder if it's business as usual over there. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, man, we really got to start focusing on ourselves as a culture, as human beings, as a human race, and start knowing and understanding that, man, life is gonna be life, and this government whole thing, man, is wacky, man. It's not made for us. At some point, it's gonna have to be a time for a change. We're gonna have to start changing these narratives. We're gonna have to start changing these outlooks. We're gonna have to start changing these things, or else we're gonna be continuously running on the same goddamn hamster. The next one is sometime next year. All the B battles is over for this year. The next one is gonna be sometime, probably I think in like April next year. We getting the line. We getting the lineup together for that now. So basically, that's why the winter. I mean, it's gonna be certain events that's going on during the winter. Like we probably have like a past the aux event, or probably like. I mean, I'm gonna have a couple sessions events during the winter, but not too many because it's cold. I ain't going outside. I ain't gonna hold you respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I probably have a couple in-house sessions doing because Bless DK he stay out this way, so I can pull him in some local. You know what I mean? Pull him to the Nebuchadnezzar real quick, and we could chop it up, or he just ride around the way, so I could do that with him. But after that, yeah, like I said, we got it's a whole slew of stuff because we got a whole bunch of we got the cipher cats. We try to do some things. We trying to get some goodness gracious, bro. We trying to get some rappers together. We trying to get a list of some rappers together, a list of producers together, and hold some battle rap events. I mean, not battle rap events, but freestyle events with producers. And I'm in between right now. I'm really out the way right now. But yeah, I pretty much be doing basically a lot of work out of the fall. So yeah, I'm in the fall. So fuck it. I'm here majority of the goddamn time anyway. I just sleep somewhere else. Respectfully. But yeah, like I said, it's a whole week. I mean, it's like it's a whole bunch of stuff we trying to get together. So we trying to get all the paperwork and get all the logistics done for that. We're trying to get all the producers together, get their schedules together so we can start putting battles together. Uh-oh. Oh, them the hoodie cats. Oh, man. He done wild out on me. Oh, okay, the hoodies. Okay, I respect the hoodies. Yeah, for sure. I respect them boys. Yeah, but Dak, now that I'm thinking about it, who would you want to battle though? Who would you want to battle? I don't know, Dak. I wonder who would be a good battle for you. Now I gotta find somebody for you to battle. That's the crazy part. Now I gotta find somebody for you to battle. That's gonna make it make sense. Like, yeah, that's definitely gonna be crazy. I don't know, 90 just put on the show. Bless 3K. No, we got. I don't know. We figure out somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna call. Matter of fact, where Fee at now? He just sent me that thing in the thing. Let me go to Facebook right quick. See if I can pull him up real quick. Cause he playing a game. Let me see here. Fee. Oh. Yeah. I just hit him. I'm about to hit him. Oh yeah, I'm about to hit him up and see what's good. Yeah, we gotta work on that one too. See what's going on. It's definitely gonna be some fun. Who got my notification? Oh, okay. Oh man, they late on that. They mad late. That joint was forever and a day ago. That's crazy. Yeah, my bad, y'all. He done segued me into something else. He done segued me and see how that goes. He done segued me into the beat battle. I wasn't even talking about the beat battle. I was talking about us getting together on the government shutdown and, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out how we gonna weather this storm without individuals losing their damn mind. Because I don't want to see it for folks. Respectfully, I don't want to see folks just going out here just destroying their neighborhoods and all the other crazy stuff, destroying their livelihoods, all because of the government, you know what I'm saying? And then the government decide they just want to switch up and then bring all types of, it's just going to be a hot mess, man. Because like my man Johnny was saying, they just wanted to do that so we can start acting a fool, and then they start sending all them troops through here. Saying we don't know how to act, this, that, and the third, Then they start declaring all these type of martial laws and so on and so forth.
All chaos. That's what they want. They want us to be. So,
he said it wasn't going to be no more elections. You know what I mean? They thought he was joking. It's a means of, it's a way he trying to go about doing it. To where there ain't going to be no more elections, where he can just basically say, yeah. To eliminate all that, because you know what I'm saying, the world ain't right. Government shut down. Y'all can't get it together. Who else is supposed to basically control the president if the government ain't involved? The government is the one that's supposed to dictate or basically legislate or make sure whatever is going on with the president. Yeah. Where the checks and balances at if ain't no government? Ain't no checks and balances. He's just out there running rampant. Ain't nobody to check nor balance nothing. The president could do whatever he feel like doing as long as he sign off on it, especially when the government is not active. Oh, man. See, now y'all starting to piss me off because now I'm really starting to get to the gist of it, to what it's really about. And y'all can look over, it's going to go over a lot of people's head. Like, what is he talking about? What do you mean? Like, yeah, I know what I mean. I know what I'm saying. This is a whole ploy. This is a whole plot to get you individuals worried about the wrong sugar on their iced tea.
And to get you domestic to the point where your ass is lazy.
Yep.
Waiting for the cavalry to come.
There ain't gonna be no goddamn Calgary.
You need to be ready to save yourself.
It's too late for that shit, bro.
So if the grocery store ain't got it, you ain't gonna know how to survive.
Nah, man, that's I mean, that goes to me. That goes to that famous saying: you give them enough rope, they're gonna hang themselves.
So this is what happens when you give them fish. You don't teach them how.
This is exactly what happened when you spoon fed. When your ass fuck around spoon fed, that's exactly what happened. You get the business when your ass is spoon fed. Because you don't know how to, you don't know how to put the spoon to your mouth and feed yourself. So once no sooner they start feeding you, you just go basically sit there and throw a tantrum. Instead of just grabbing the spoon. Instead of grabbing the spoon and feeding yourself. What you should have been doing from the jump. You should have been grabbing that spoon and feeding yourself from the jump. But nah, somebody, I'll feed you. You okay, I got you. Don't worry about it. All you gotta do is this, that, and the third, and I'll give you I'll feed you. You shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the basis on how you fed. Waiting on Tom, Dick, or Harry to be trying to feed you. Because no sooner they start feeding you, if you don't know how to feed yourself, you know what I mean? You're gonna be in a shitload of trouble, and which individual's gonna be in a shitload of trouble now. Because it ain't like you just gonna go out and be. Like the hustle ain't the hustle no more now. You feel what I'm saying? Like now you just can't go out and do no hustle because ain't nobody really got it like that.
No.
So it's, I mean, it's like when everybody in the struggle spot, it's like, oh hell no. Where do we go when everybody in the struggle spot? How we gonna handle this shit with everybody being in the struggle spot?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody to hustle off of or hustle to.
And the real struggle is only how you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers promoting what they think you or promoting to you what you should have to make you feel worthy, complete, wealth, and all this other shit. And at the same time, they're behaving in ways where they don't even want you to be a part of it. They push it on you, but you can't handle it.
Oh man.
They push it on you. That's the marketing, but you can't. Or you can have it, but it's going to cost you.
But you can't really have it though.
You really don't need it, but we've convinced you that you want it. The hustle is an addiction.
Yeah, it's controlling too. Got motherfuckers out there all in their minds. Fucking their lives up. But shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to the government, man. And I hope this really teach y'all individuals a lesson, man. I hope everybody learned something from what I would consider or what you all individuals consider in the adversity or something that's not cohesive to what y'all got going on. Every time something don't go your way, though, you don't have to lash out and spaz out. It's not necessary all the time. Sometimes you can sit back and think about how to do things in an educated way. Towards if it don't harm nobody, it's not offensive to nobody, and it just basically benefits you and those around you. And then, therefore, if somebody comes to try to affect that, then you can just fucking around and knock their goddamn head off because you ain't bothering nobody. You minding your damn business. You weren't bothering with them. You weren't fucking with nobody. So therefore, if force needs to be taken at that point, then you got every right to. You got every single right to, straight up and down. But if y'all want to run out here and just think it's all about kicks and giggles, y'all think it's just something to post up on TikTok, or just think, oh, all right, whatever. It's cool. Just knowing that homeless motherfucker knocking your goddamn door down or trying to break in your house to get your last bit of your snacks. Because they can't get no snacks.
Sharing is caring ain't part of your agenda.
They're going to have you looking a certain type of way. And Lord forgive them for they know not what they do. They just doing what they feel like they need to do in regards to surviving. They're not educated enough to know that it's certain ways you can do things. They're going to take that energy. They're going to take all that energy to loot and do all that other stuff, but they're going to take that same energy to start building greenhouses. You can take that same energy and build greenhouses. If a way to get them to keep them heated, keep them at certain temperatures. So as if you grow certain fruits all year round. You can grow certain vegetables all year round. Therefore, you ain't got to worry about buying somebody else. You ain't got to worry about whether or not it's genetically modified or whether or not what they feed you got, whether or not it's been sprayed with some type of chemicals or nothing like that. And you ain't got to pay higher prices for quote unquote organic food. I'm still flabbergasted over the fact that we got to pay for water. No, we got to pay for water. Your body 3/4 water. Everything around you pretty much a bunch of water, and you got to pay for it. We got to pay for fruit when they grow on trees for free. Ain't no manufacturer, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no plant that make apples. Trees make apples. Why? Hold on. Why did the trees get some residuals from these sales of these apples? I can see if you wanted to access. Oh. excess amount to do certain things, or I mean, to do like I feel like individuals that pay for fruit, that should be like big companies that want to make orange juice or apple juice. Yeah, y'all should have to pay for them because now y'all want to take them and do some other shit with them. Yeah, y'all should have to pay for them to create that. Okay, cool, that makes sense. But just to be doing that shit, just be doing it, that shit is crazy. That shit don't make no sense at all. But yeah.
They got this thing where most of the time trees just grow over people's walls and you can pick them.
Yeah.
It's pet free. It's free to pick them.
Exactly. So shouts out to everybody, man. Fuck fudge they holidays, man. Let's start making some holidays on our own. Let's just start making some traditions of our own, the ways it fits for our culture, for humanity, for society, and have some positivity to it. I really looking what be out here long, so I'm out of here and I'm gone.